My lovers, welcome to my channel. My name is Made for Love and welcome to a karmic or third party reading. So this is a relationship that is not you and your person. It's if there's a third party involved on your person's side. Okay, so if you don't find value in these readings and you don't think that they can teach you anything, then this is not going to be the reading for you. I have a dream to share, but I'm not sure if it's the right time to share it. So as I go through the reading, if I get that prompt from spirit, I will. But what they want me to share is, now I usually have this. I'm hoping that you're seeing this heart-shaped card deck there, right? I always have it on my channel, but it's always closed. But since the beginning of this week, I'm moving into this moon's energy. It just fell open and I left it like that. And I think that's what's happening. Not only for your person, but also for you. And it's about releasing the things, especially in your heart space, that no longer serve you. So if you are feeling that push, you're already in the midst of that release, especially with this lunar eclipse and this full moon in Taurus that asks us to really find our own sense of stability and to return to and really embrace our self-esteem and that kind of thing, and you want to release the past because the new is coming in. I did put a forgiveness and release meditation on my website, but apart from that, this I think is the energy of the moment. It is hearts being cleansed and releasing the things that block our heart chakra, or bitterness. Jealousy seems to be a big thing, a big theme that is coming up. Grief, pain, betrayal, okay? All these things that block our heart and prevent us from opening fully and surrendering to a love experience. Now, if you are experiencing that, your person is also experiencing that. And there might be, okay, yes, I have to share the dream. And there might be in the collective right now, a temptation to return to the shadow because there's safety there, right? It doesn't ask us to open up ourselves to possibly more heartbreak and pain. We can probably self-isolate and be in our solitude. We don't have to think about anybody else. So there might be the temptation right now to do that and to be more self-protective. But this moon is asking you to open up your heart space and allow more light to come in. Now, the reason why I say that, let's get into our dream. So we're going to get to these people, but let me talk all business first, right? So what's happening in the dream? I am in an elevator. So I know elevators' dreams are about my ascension, right? So I'm in the elevator and I'm going up. Now, I want you guys to understand something about me. One, I hate elevators. Okay, I'm going to walk. I don't care how far it is. I'm going to walk because I've been trapped in elevators so many times. Okay, so I have a big elevator phobia. And it's one of the reasons also why I was quite happy to quit my corporate job, because every morning I had to face that fear. Okay, and I used to come to work earlier than most people because I chose the early shift. Okay, that's when my brain functions. Don't ask me to try and function after 11 a.m. It's not gonna happen, right? My brain is like, party time, no thank you. Okay, so I used to come in the early shift, so there's nobody to ride the elevator with you. Sometimes I'll kind of stall in the lobby, dig in my bag, maybe waiting somebody to come. But most times they didn't come, and that's because I had to face that fear. It doesn't mean that the fear dissolved, but it did mean that I did gather more courage to face that every morning. So anyway, I am in the elevator and we're going up and we get to the 96th floor. Now this elevator is one of those glass elevators where you can see outside, and I look outside. So another thing about me, I hate heights also. Okay, again, I still face it, but I don't like heights. I've had a height phobia since I was young. Okay, so I'm facing my fear about the elevator and I'm facing my fear about the heights, and then I start kind of feeling slightly claustrophobic because I'm not focusing on how far I've come. I'm focusing on the fears. My fear, the elevator, my fear of heights. I realize I'm on the 96th floor. 96 reduces to 15. That is the devil. That's about our fears, the things that keep us bound and prevent us from moving on to our destiny. And then, as I'm absorbing all these things, I'm basically going into all kind of negative thoughts. The elevator starts to shake. The other thing I hate is earthquakes because they're so unpredictable. So these are all my fears all in one. And I am not thinking about the fact that I've already gotten to the 96th floor. I'm not thinking about the fact that I've conquered so many fears to get there. Okay. I'm not thinking about the fact that I'm still standing. I'm just thinking about this whole thing is shaking and I just need to go. And most of the dream after that is spent with me trying to get back to the 18th floor. So the 18 is, of course, the moon. It is the shadow. It is the unknown. So I want to kind of unknow this journey, right? I want to go back to where it's safe. And 18 also reduces to 9. So that is the hermit. By myself, I don't have to worry about anybody betraying me, right? I'm in control of me, right? I know that I don't have to rely on anybody, right? I can rely on myself. I don't have to open up myself to anyone. It's just me. So I want to go back there to where I was. And even though it's in the shadow, it's safe. But this is not what this journey is requiring of us right now. Right now, this journey is requiring that we push past the fears, acknowledge how far we've come, acknowledge the amount of courage that it took to get us there, and move on to the 97th floor, which is going to be the tower that's going to shake our world. And then move on to the 17th floor, which is healing, which is destiny, the star. So right now, you might be giving into fear, right? You might be saying, you know what? This part ain't for me. And I've seen even readers drop off their path right now. And I'm here to tell you, it is fair. So it's okay to choose a different path. But make sure you are choosing it from a place of healing, from a place of trust, and not because you are afraid that your desires will not manifest. Or you're afraid you've come so far and you will leave empty-handed. The universe will never do that to you. So I just want to let you know that. So don't be afraid of the things that might be disappearing from your life right now, or might be dissipating, or might be ghosting, or people that might be ghosting. Okay, in every elevation there's something that is going to fall away because it's no longer in vibration with you. And if somebody or something needs to be in your space, they're going to rise up. Okay, they're going to level up to meet you. You're going to meet nothing that is meant for you is going to pass you. So don't be afraid of anything. Move on to the 97th floor and the floors after that, right? So that's all I want to let you guys know. So anyway, I don't know, it's probably going to resonate for somebody or nobody at all, but I just want to tell you that, because if it's happening to me, it's happening to you, because I am an outer manifestation of you and you're an outer manifestation of me. Okay, so there was that. Okay, so let's get into this reading, guys. Sorry about that. So we're going to get a significator for the persons in this connection right now. And I've started back to use my Heart of the Fairy Oracle. And I'm calling it my guide, Nora. And also my guide, the Golden Child, to deliver this message. So the vibration here is the Queen of Owls. And it's about the inner knowing. Okay? About the inner knowing that this is a choice point. It's with card number 6. It's about love. And it's about being guided by love, the heart space, and the crown and the third eye, and not by the fears. Okay? So it's the same thing. It's happening to you. It's happening to them. They are an outer manifestation of you too. Both your light and your dark, right? So this is the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups, she doesn't fear. She trusts in her intuition, and she logs into the vibration of love always. She don't have time for all these people. She ain't got time. Okay? She's on a path. I'm just passing through. Make way for the Queen. Right? She has no time for the fears that are trying to hold her back. And this is what Spirit is asking of this connection, of both parties. Okay? Not to log into the fears of abandonment or rejection, or, that kind of one the hand is worth two in the bush kind of thing going on. It's about trust. So what's your person's vibration right now in this connection? All right, we have the Queen of the Golden Bow. And I don't know, but this is an empress to me. Look at her. Her shoulders are broad, right? She can take load. And the thing about it is, as well, and I don't mean this at all in a derogatory way, but she reminds me of the World card, who is the hermaphrodite. Remember, that is the child of Hermes and Aphrodite. Okay, the embodiment, the perfect embodiment of both masculine and feminine energies. Yes. I remember, who was it that fell in love with him and asked to be joined to him forever, and then they were morphed into one body, both a masculine and feminine body? Yes. So this is what I'm getting. Your person is balanced. I mean, look at the face, look at the body. It is a perfect balance of masculine and feminine energies. This is what your person's embodying right now. I'm really noticing the pearl drop by the throat chakra, the ruby, the symbol of heart healing and prosperity, by the heart space. The third eye also has a ruby, and the person's has the crown that's on the person's head is the antlers, which is a symbol of divine masculine energy. So it's a perfect embodiment and balance of masculine and feminine energies. It's a perfect embodiment of one's light and one's dark. They're listening. And also next to them is the seahorse, who for me is always the perfect embodiment of the masculine and feminine energies. So this is who they are. They are the Empress. And they're using that Empress energy to manifest something new. Look, the vibration of one there. In fact, they're manifesting a whole new world for themselves. The veil here, has been lifted from their eyes and they are seeing everything clearly. And they're getting a aerial view of things because this is the Queen of the Golden Bow. So they're looking from their golden branch in the tree and they're finally looking down at what has been happening. So there's a different perspective that they are getting of their situation, of their life, maybe even of your connection. But this is someone who is really tapping into wisdom. Karmic, the thief. Not too pleased. And they are in the shadow. Okay, we have card number 18 there. 18 there. They are also feeling alone. There's a bit of an unstable energy that is also coming off of this card as well. And maybe it's the hairstyle. Don't judge me. I don't usually judge people's hairstyles, but it's the hairstyle, that kind of disheveled look that's often portrayed in I'm going to use the word asylum, but I don't want to offend anyone. But this is the kind of unstable energy that I am getting from this card. Now it also says the thief. Their eyes on something. They're trying to figure out how to take something or to do something sneaky. How to deceive. They're green with jealousy. Maybe they think that something has been stolen from them. Maybe they're looking at who they perceive as the thief. But this is someone who's operating in shadow. And it's because they feel abandoned and alone. The third eye has been erased. They're not listening to their intuition because they're too deep in their shadow to do that. So let's pull some cards on these and let's get some more information as to what's happening here. We're pulling some cards on the Queen of the Golden Bow. Let's see what's happening. Oopsie. We have Justice. It's balance. And we have the Four of Pentacles. It is the release. And we have the Ten of Pentacles. So this person, now that they have balanced their masculine and feminine energies, and it looks like they have completed a cycle, they are stepping into transformation. Okay? And they realize that if they want to manifest this life that they have always wanted, this Ten of Pentacles, there's some things or persons that they have to let go of. Because they see now, the veil has been lifted from their eyes. They see now. And one of the things that they know they have to release is some sort of karmic cycle, some kind of karmic relationship. They have to release their resentments and their hurt and pain from the past. So it's just like what I was channeling before when I was telling you guys about the heart cracked open and also about your fears. And as I said, fears, they have to release their insecurities and their fears about the future. So this is what they're contemplating right now. They're looking down at everything and they realize that if they want a new beginning and if they want something different, they have to change. And the things around them, the people around them, also have to change. Let's see the Thief. What's happening with the Thief? All right, so we're logging into the Nine of Cups. This is a card of codependency and toxicity. Okay? It's a lack of self-love. We have the King of Pentacles. We have the Five of Pentacles. That's the abandonment, feeling alone. And then we have the Nine of Swords, reversed. These go together here. So what I'm seeing here, yes, these go together. And these go together. So what I'm seeing here, this thief rarely thinks that something has been stolen from them. They are agreeing with jealousy with that. They're not even thinking straight and they can't get any intuitive nudges because, as I showed you, the third eye is completely erased. Okay, they're not thinking clearly. They're not getting any kind of channeling or downloads from spirit because they are so caught up in how they feel. And how do they feel? Well, they see this King of Pentacles, this stability in their life slipping through their fingers. And this person wants to hold on because the Nine of Cups is about being clingy. It's about thinking that, I can't survive without this person. This person belongs to me. So there's a possessiveness here as well. And they feel unsupported and alone. So they think that they have been hard done by. They feel betrayed. And right now they are filled with so much resentment and jealousy. They're trying to figure out how to steal something back that they believe is rightfully theirs, but nobody belongs to anyone, right? So they are about to do something underhand in order to restore their sense of homeostasis. That's what I'm getting with this card. It's a kind of Seven of Swords energy. Whatever they have to do, whether it be underhanded or no, they are determined to do that to recapture something that they think was stolen from them. They may be looking at who they perceive to be the thief. Let's see what your person is thinking about this connection at this time. And this is a tarot of the new vision. because they're getting a new vision of what their life could be. And they're turning their back. They're turning their back. Look at this Justice card. They're turning their back. Something new is being born because your person is turning their back on this situation. They are in the energy of balance. They are in the energy of justice. And justice was the first card that came out when we clarified. So let's have a look. Oh, you know what I forgot to do. Sorry. Let me just get some emotion cards. So you guys, let's see if we can get some more info. Now, how is your, what is this? Burdened. That's asking, how is your person feeling in this connection right now? And we see burden, right? All right. How's your person feeling in this connection? Not necessarily related to their partner. We have void. Now, they could be in the void space right now. And that is the energy just before transformation and ascension. Or they could be feeling empty. We have emotionally detached. Okay, so they just, I really think that they're feeling empty. Okay. And they're also feeling scared. Which is kind of like the energy that I had in the elevator, right? And let's see their person. The karmic. How are they feeling? Now remember, these people are mirroring to you shadow aspects of yourself that you still need to heal. They are angry because they think something has been stolen. I really get that. There's a sense of ownership that they feel over your person, and your person just not acting right. They also feel numb. So there's that void energy there again. They're pissed off. They're power hungry, so they want to regain the power dynamic in this relationship. And it looks like in the past they were in control, but now they're not, and they're very, very concerned about that. So they're trying to restore their power in this connection. Why is your person feeling void? Why are they feeling empty? Why are they feeling void? Queen of Pentacles. They think that you have left them. Look at here. Five of Pentacles in reverse. And that's because they weren't showing up as the Emperor. They feel that you're gone. That you've said toodles. And they are just feeling numb as well. And they're ready for something new. For some of them, it may require them saying goodbye to another contract with that Hierophant in reverse and moving on. But they're ready to do that now. We have the Eight of Cups. And it's followed by the Eight of Swords in reverse, the release. But they are scared. And I think it's because your person has abandonment issues. They're scared of something new, right? It's Two of Wands, and Two of Wands reverse goes to the Ace of Wands. They're scared of moving out of this comfort zone that they have been in. And that's why they're pausing here. You know, they already know what they must do. They know that they're elevating and all of that. But the fears, just like me in the elevator, the fears of what's going to come next, and maybe the little turbulence that needs to happen for that to be achieved, is what's giving them cold feet right now. Now, that person is pissed off, okay, because they are no longer in control, and they're feeling frustrated by the situation. We have Three of Wands in reverse, which is my frustration card, okay? They're losing patience with this whole shit. As far as they're concerned, listen, we have some kind of monetary investment here. They've invested their time, money, energy, love, their youth, that's what I heard, to make this as stable as possible. And they can't understand why their 2021 can't be amazing. They just don't understand that. They've really invested in this connection. So they're trying to reinstate their power. And if they have to be emotionally manipulative, if they have to step into that covert narcissist energy, whether they pretend that they're ill or do the guilt trips or whatever it is, to manipulate your person, they're going to do that because they feel like now they have to take action. But inside they really feel numb because they know that this person doesn't feel anything for them. They know that it is over. Six of Cups in reverse. They feel that, but they don't want it to be over. So they're still trying to control what's happening. And as far as they're concerned, they're going to do whatever they need to make sure that this karmic cycle does not end. They're very concerned about your person. They're concerned about their stability, especially the material world at this time. Six of Pentacles in reverse and Ten of Swords in reverse. They don't want it to end. Even though it's been painful, even though it's been toxic, they don't want your person to release them. They don't think that they can make it on their own. This is one of their fears and their insecurities. Your person provides a very stable foundation in order for them to operate and to navigate the 3D world. They don't care if your person is not happy. Once they're happy and they're feeling safe, that's all that matters. Now let's have a look at your person's thoughts where this connection is concerned. Your person's thoughts. As far as your person is concerned, this is over. There was never any love there and it's done. Two of Cups in reverse. We have the Tower. We have the Nine of Cups. And we have the Ten of Swords. Your person thinks it's over. It's done. It's done. There's been this massive Tower moment. Right, so it's not just us experiencing some kind of instability. There's been this massive Tower moment that's made them realize that they deserve the best. That they deserve their highest timeline. And if they have to say goodbye to this pain in order for that to manifest, that's what they're going to do. So your person right now is choosing themselves. And if something has to fall away, if some people have to fall away, they're going to let it fall away. Because they know now that this is not love. They know that this is a trauma bond. So some of you may have felt the need to walk away or pull back from your person because you realize it was a trauma bond. They're realizing that about their person too. So you are focusing on your healing and releasing the pain of the past. So are they. So there's a lot of mirroring that's happening between you and your person right now. So you continue to work on yourself. You continue to release the hurt and the pain because this is what they are also doing. So they don't care if the Tower has to come down. They are allowing it. They give up. They give up trying to put the pieces, look at here, trying to put the pieces back together again. They're tired. Let's get a message from your person to you. A message from their higher self. What's their message to you at this time about the situation? We have Justice. It comes out again. We have the Two of Swords in reverse. We have the King of Wands. So we have Libra, Leo also coming through. And we have the Six of Pentacles. So they're looking at this karmic situation where they have been the overgiver. Okay? Every time they look, this person is putting out their hand, and most likely for a lot of you, putting out their hand for money. Okay? They're investing little, well, as far as your person is concerned, because this person is thinking that they have invested everything and it's being stolen from them. They've invested in very little, but every time their hand is out like this. More, give me more, give me more. That's how they're seeing this person. Gimme, gimme. And they think that they have to do something about that. And they feel this push to do something about that because they have clarity, one, but look at their motivation also. This is what's happening at the back of the throne. Their motivation, the reason why they're stepping into their strength right here, because there is love waiting for them. They're not showing people this. They're taking action. But this is the motivation behind the throne. they know that great love awaits. They see that now. They've gotten this clarity. Two of Swords reverse goes to the Ace of Swords. So right now they're trying to balance their life. They're trying to be as fair as possible to everyone, including you. But this is a balancing act that they're undertaking right now. And it may take some time. It may take some time. But they are doing it. So it doesn't mean that you wait around. You have your stuff to do, right? You have your own goals. You are manifesting your highest timeline. So you continue to do that. And as you do that, you ground that energy for your person. Let me ask Spirit if there's anything else that you should know about the situation right now. And then I'll go into the extended, okay? We have the King of Cups in reverse. Again, the covert narcissist card for me. Scorpio. We have the Knight of Cups in reverse. Pisces. We have the Ten of Pentacles. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So I think what Spirit wants to let you know is that everybody in this connection knows that this is not all about love. They know. Everybody here. They know this is not about love. This has always been about financial stability. And even though it's been toxic and even though there's been betrayal and pain, they have always been committed to stay together because of the Pentacles. But now your person's kind of breaking that contract between them because they are realizing that this cannot go on. I also get as well that this connection has always been supported by family members. Yeah. Family members encourage them to stay. That's what I'm getting. Okay. But now, not even the Pentacles is showing up in this connection. And once the Pentacles ain't flowing, then you know we got problems. So this is what's rocking this connection right now. It's hard times financially, and it's showing up all the toxicity that exists. So if this feels like what you're already getting in your vibration, join me in the extended. I'm going to look at your person's heart space energy for the karmic, how the karmic is viewing them, how the karmic is viewing you, what's the karmic hiding, a message from the karmic's higher self. We're going to see what actions will your person take towards you within a month of you watching this reading, and then I'm going to get some advice, okay? Otherwise, take care of yourself right now. Take care. Bye.